We are about to enter Europe's last dictatorship. A country we and most people we spoke to know very little about, despite being a pretty big nation in the middle of the continent. And whilst telling people about our destination, we got very mixed reactions.
Huh?
You are killers?
I'm a killers.
If you see the man in uniform, just to keep a distance.
We heard about this country within a geopolitical sense, especially in its controversial support to Russia with their war in Ukraine. But we'd never heard anything about the actual human beings who live there. At the moment, there are no flights into this country from the EU due to geopolitical sanctions. So our only way into the country is a lengthy 5 to 10 hour bus ride from the neighboring country of Lithuania. Neither Stefan nor I had ever met anyone from Belarus in our life before. So we wanted to travel to see if we could get a glimpse into this restricted and closed country. For our safety, but mostly for the safety of the people we will meet, however, and much like our other videos in politically sensitive countries, we had to be very mindful of not speaking about politics. We tried to hire a translator for the trip, as we don't speak any Russian, but for the very first time, we couldn't find anybody who agreed to join us and be on camera. And so, we had to go by ourselves.
I just got off the flight here. There was a dude who asked me like, where are you heading? And I said I'm going to Belarus, and he just looked at me and said, be careful. So I don't know, I got a bit shaken by that. It's not stopping us, but it's pretty scary. Yes, made the journey begin. Yeah, man.
Rose, as soon as we arrive, it's a little ominous. What do you mean by that?
It's a good sign.
Мужчина? А? Мужчина вы? Да, мужчина. Все, давай, сам. Я женщина. It's not civilian, it's completely different. You can be sure. User?
Yep. This is a good idea, man. It's gonna go well. Yeah. Good idea.
We couldn't film it, but at the border we were stopped for hours before being let into the country, and it left us feeling even more anxious for what we were about to discover.
I think we've arrived.
All right. Yes. I've never arrived to a country like this without a guide.
I feel my nervous system is not in balance.
Yeah.
The thing is, we go to a country where you need to be very prepared, and we haven't like overly planned this.
Yeah.
We're just going in.
Yeah. Okay, the first steps in Belarus. People are looking at us a little confused, and I don't know if it's just because as soon as people hear like we're not speaking Russian, it's like it was the same in China, and I don't know if people are just curious or if it's just like they're just checking us out. I feel shut out at the moment.
Yeah,
I don't feel invited in just yet.
yes, it's a 15-minute ride. It costs $3.
To start a taxi like trip in Paris, it's €3 just for him to just start.
Yeah, and then for every blink, it's 3 more, 3 more, and 3 more. Paris robs you, man. Nice to visit your country here. Nice people.
Stefan can't help himself but to try to make friends with anyone.
So with no guide, no translator, or any concrete plan, we decided to start by just walking around the city to try to understand its unusual legacy.
This park is huge. Well, we are lost, so we're now going through some other park. I'm not seeing a whole lot of people around. There are some people, but it feels very challenging to point the camera in the direction of anybody. You get kind of like side-eye looks. I fully committed to my smile to this woman, and she just deadpan stared at me.
Didn't give nothing back.
She was just like the whole time. Wow.
For the first few hours, we were feeling lost and somewhat detached from the people and the city.
Hello, hi.
That did not work at all.
Until our fate shifted as we stumbled upon the biggest Yes Fam member in Belarus.
I was watching you. This is crazy.
When did you watch us?
You were the first thing I watched today. Like I just woke up and I saw you go. Okay, wait a
so happy to see you. Thank
Let me
you.
come down.
Yeah, no, it's all good. You love your
I'm
energy.
from Belarus. was like, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm so thankful to my English teacher. I'm able to speak to you guys. Oh, thanks God. You're so lucky. Like tomorrow, this is gonna be like whole celebration, and there's gonna be some kind of parade, and it's gonna be huge. Смотрела когда-нибудь Yes Theory? Нет. She have never watched you guys.
What was your name?
Julia, sorry. Can I give you a hug, guys? Oh
I was
my
gonna
God.
say I wanna give you a hug as well. So nice to meet you.
Oh my God, guys, would you like if I join you tomorrow? Like me,
Let's do
it's
it.
like really, let's do it.
100%. The thing is, we are as lost as we can be, so we would love some kind of guidance or. Wow, you have an amazing energy, Julia. Of course, really nice to meet you. Yeah, great. Nice. Okay, so we just got ourselves some kind of tour guide tomorrow as well.
Yeah. Did we just find the female version of you?
My twin sister in Belarus.
Our second day coincided with Belarus's Independence Day. On this day, July 3rd, 1944, during World War II, Minsk was liberated from Nazi occupation by the Soviet army. This has been celebrated ever since, and in 1996 it was declared Belarus's Independence Day. Somehow, we had missed this detail in our planning, and weren't quite sure what to expect from the spectacle that was about to take place.
Good morning and welcome.
We are on our way to this parade that we've heard about. Our lovely Belarusian Yes Fam member is going to take us there. So,
Hey!
So you are real, right?
Yeah. Are you real?
Okay, we have to run first of all.
We're following you.
You travel to a lot of places, but to be here, almost no one is going to Belarus. But this is such a nice place. Today is like the National Independence Day.
Okay, yeah. No, I heard that Belarus and Minsk suffered tremendously during the World War II. Like 80% of this city got blown away.
Yeah, just what like that area, like there is old town. So those are basically like little spots that are just like everything else was gone. So yeah.
this is a military parade, and are we allowed to film this?
As we got closer to the parade, the peculiarity of what we were witnessing is hard to describe.
Holy moly.
On the one hand, citizens of Minsk were gleefully celebrating their country's independence. On the other hand, seeing such a display of the modern war machine given the current war in the region was more than unsettling.
We have the sweetest host to the craziest event.
Oh my!
This is a little more intense than I thought it was going to be.
Over the next hour, the crowd grew, and before our eyes, a massive parade of soldiers, military vehicles, and munitions started to take over the city's streets. The scale of it was honestly overwhelming, and while we wanted to honor these fallen soldiers of Minsk, we walked away hoping in our hearts for peace.
Obviously some conflicting emotions from that start of the day, but
For sure.
also a reminder of where we are and the reality of the world at the moment. We don't want to ask anybody about their thoughts about this on camera. Stefan and I certainly have some conflicting feelings witnessing something of that caliber in person.
And we're also here with Julia still.
And the question, Julia,
We're kind of lost here. Do you continue want to be our guide?
Oh my God, yeah, totally. I mean, I'm not sure, like,
If you would have
guy.
said no to Julia, we would be out.
we have some specific monuments and things we've seen on the internet that we want to see. We have found the female version of Stefan here.
Like this? Oh, don't you clap?
On the rest of this trip, I guess I'm going to be with two twins.
Oh my god. Nice babies. Nice children.
I was a little bit nervous yesterday. Would that be okay, like talking to each other in English? Every week I was studying English, practicing it just with myself or like with some apps. I'm just happy about it that, oh my God, it's paid off.
Wow.
Wow, give it up for that.
So your English is amazing. Are we the first English-speaking people that you meet?
Yeah, really.
Is it hard to travel abroad as a Belarusian?
Oh yeah, it is, because of the visas we have to have visa like everywhere.
Did you say your dream was?
To travel a lot, but one of the most desired destinations by me is Italy.
So maybe one day you'll get to go to Italy. That would be fun.
Definitely.
Julia
Like,
to Italy.
And well, if you stick around to the very end of our story, you may get to see Julia's dream to travel come true.
Okay, our lovely Swiss videographer has joined us. What up, man? Are you alive?
I am.
So with Julia as our local guide, we ventured out to explore more of this unconventional city.
Oh wow, what on earth are we looking at? There's like a Soviet mural and underneath there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken.
yeah, so there is a phrase, it's translated like glory for winners, like us who won the Second World War.
You'd think that they'd want to not put like an American company underneath this like World War II memorial.
Look at this, like there is Burger King on the other side of the road.
What is happening? What is happening?
And as we walked around, we began to learn more interesting facts about Belarus.
I was whistling. What did you just... What? She's roasting Thomas and I love it.
In like Russian countries and like in Belarus we have this belief, if you whistle too much you will not have money. So you will be poor for your whole life.
That's crazy. Let me whistle.
We spent the rest of the day traveling to the different landmarks of the city, and it was impossible to miss the constant reminder of the Soviet pride within these monuments.
Feels like we're in the Soviet Union. The Soviet flag, there's like a Lenin golden thing.
Yeah, literally a Soviet flag. It's my first ever Soviet flag I see in my life. A lot of security here. A lot of surveillance. Cameras everywhere here.
There are so many permanent Soviet buildings and memorial structures everywhere. Probably the country that still feels the most like the Soviet Union. Maybe even more so than Russia at this point. I'm not sure I was expecting that coming here.
As it was the celebration of the Soviet victory in World War II, the communist memorabilia and pride seemed even more prevalent than it usually is. And in this somewhat strange atmosphere, we were struggling to meet anyone other than Julia. So that night we decided to hit the town.
It's a night out in me!
And hopefully see a different side to the city. And as the Independence Day celebrations were coming to an end, I had a plan for how we could delve much deeper into the country.
I have a bucket list item that I have not accomplished yet here. To befriend Belarusian babushka. So what I'd like to do tomorrow is go on a quest
To find the babushka.
and find the babushka and become friends.
We go to a village and find babushkas.
Yeah.
So we leave Minsk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, babushka on 3. 1, 2, 3. Babushka!
Welcome to our Soviet train adventure in Belarus. We will go discover and have a good time. Join us, please. Well, it's like not very well adapted for...
Yeah. It's not adapted well for Thomas then, because he's 30 plus now.
This feels like a literal time capsule right now.
Мои друзья со Швейцарии приехали. Там вот им прям хочется, вот узнать настоящий такой экспириенс, прям белорусский был. This is like his wife, and the wife told before, like, please behave, because he's talking too much. And he's like, please behave.
Мы вот встретимся, как будто я их знал уже, может, 20.
Да, что же такое ощущение? Like it feels like real this energy, like you are his friends.
That's
like,
beautiful.
Yeah.
How would you describe the Belarusian
Да,
people?
вот такие белорусы.
Белорусы самые простые, самые хорошие.
Да, боимся, да, радуемся.
From all of us, we wanna give you a stone heart for the love you are spreading to the world and getting adopted again, Thomas.
Я себе всегда говорю, да уж я еще сына. Ну чего хорошего, всем.
Unexpected wholesome moment on a Belarus train.
And so, after our wholesome encounter, we picked a random train stop to get off in the middle of the countryside to begin our search for an authentic Belarusian babushka.
There's like nothing here. There goes our train. This is what my grandma's neighborhood in Sweden smells like. I feel like we are in prime middle of nowhere territory right now.
Just to summarize, we're in the middle of nowhere in Belarus, and we're just knocking on strangers' doors to see if we can become invited. Makes sense, makes sense. Kinda doesn't make sense at all, but...
Guys, I have a question. Where the are we?
I don't know,
Like we're on some dirt trail in some random station where there's nobody else.
Here is someone inside of the...
Как уже дела? Прошу прощения, а можно вас пару вопросов задать? Да, они очень хотели, чтобы вот увидеть, как настоящие люди живут.
Should we ask her if she'd be willing to show us her garden?
А что думаете, если вот показать вот ваш сад, вот и все?
Спасибо. What is happening now?
This is amazing.
Tell her this is beautiful. Look at this.
Они говорят, что это очень красиво. Ну вот все цветы, что у вас есть, это очень много.
She's got like a flower heaven.
А вам нужно с чем-то помочь?
У меня 8 внуков. Приезжает и помогает, поэтому...
8 grandsons.
Wow.
They're
4
helping
детей.
here.
Can I ask what is your name? No?
Как ваше имя?
Клавдия Петровна.
Клавдия Петровна.
Я вообще-то русская, я с Дальнего Востока.
Вы из России.
Но я же живу уже здесь
Уже много
лет 30.
It's fun to meet people that live in the countryside like this. I feel like they have a calmer energy in general because life here is slower. Every day you have something to do. Every day you gotta take care of your plants. You can sense that she's busy, she's doing things, but she's not stressed about doing things.
Это коровка.
как человек,
Теперь
который
все,
любит
никого нет.
животных.
Собака вон там гавкает. Она
жалко.
бестолковая такая.
She's saying like she had like cows and chickens and everything, and now she's saying, and now there is just one stupid dog
Петух
left.
есть такой вот с
Oh, but
этим.
chickens and just a stupid dog.
I love that this beautiful grandma used attacking the dog as being stupid.
We've been invited inside the home. Come check it out. Wow. She was on. This is incredible.
Ой, а можете показать вышивки?
What's inside the home is very beautiful.
Does she live here by herself right
А
now?
вы одни здесь живете или?
Приезжают, семья уже все разошлись, все. Бабушка только если позвонит что-то, сразу все сюда. А вот это я, вот это я.
Это вы?
Когда-то в молодости была.
Wow. Wow.
Конфетка. Старая уже, старая. В душе-то еще душа молодая, а уже.
You're right, Stefan.
It's very beautiful that she...
Ой, красивые.
It's just very beautiful that
Девчонки вот такие.
she opened up her house and all this kindness, and it's like standing next to her, you can like feel her love, how much is radiating. So it's so much fear in the world many times, but you show that people are just so kind. You open the door for us as strangers, and that says a lot about you. Love over fear.
Очень было приятно.
Хлопцы, как мои хлопцы. Ну, как мои хлопцы тоже.
The same. Спасибо большое. До свидания.
Wow, that was so sweet.
That's the solution on a lot of problems in this world. It's
Yeah.
a good loving old lady.
Having traveled to many of the neighboring countries by now, it's hard not to notice and feel the similarities in the kindness and hospitality, the warmth and loving grandmas, making the war currently plaguing this region that much more senseless. Despite all these elders all growing up during the Cold War, they all more than happily and with no hesitation invited a group of Westerners into their homes.
That's a grandpa. Hi.
Как ваши дела?
Nikolai.
Привет, Staffan.
What is she picking over there?
Malinu.
Oh, he's inviting us.
Wow.
Oh, thank you so much.
Let's go.
Staffan, привет.
Идите, посмотрите, вон малины покушайте.
Меня Юля зовут.
Томас.
Ой, боже мой, не надо, все в порядке.
Берите, но не вкусно.
Спасибо большое. Guys, try it.
Thank you, спасибо.
Это очень вкусно.
Спасибо.
А вот так вот надо поворачивать.
Yes, pick it up.
Whoa, these are amazing.
This is the place where she makes pickles.
So is it common for people to have like a house in the countryside where they grow their own food, then they harvest that and then they pickle it and bring it into the city where they live in the winters?
It's like really common. A lot of people have like daches, their own daches.
They say that comparison is the thief of joy, right? And I think like our apartment in Paris suck comparing to this. So
She seemed friendly enough. She gave us some mystery berries and then we go down in her basement.
Все своими руками, да?
Ну, конечно, варенье вот с этого.
Крыжовник berries that you were eating. Yeah.
Wow.
Берите.
Oh, this is a present for
Берите,
you guys.
конечно.
Боже мой, спасибо вам большое.
Есть там пакет.
She has so much energy.
Yeah,
Running.
we're gonna fight about this one. No, we're gonna share it in Paris.
She just spends like all summer working here and gives it away. Quite spectacular. There's something about the Eastern European babushka, the generosity and the love, and the grandpa, of course. Just there's a lot of just giving.
And it's nothing in return. It's just giving to give.
We were about to make our way back to the train station when it started pouring down with rain, and our kind Belarusian grandparents insisted on sheltering and feeding us.
Since we are stuck here, they insisted like to make us some sandwiches because they feel guilty.
And the next train is in an hour and a half, so we are a little stuck.
Paris.
Я вот вышла.
I'm just blown away that they just invite us in here. Like we just waved at them outside.
Cuts like thin pieces.
Can I start with this or is this dessert?
No, this is a dessert. What are you doing, Stefan?
It's excited.
I have a sausage.
I feel bad eating all their food.
Okay.
Short of us.
Felt guilty for 0 seconds.
Amazing. Oh, this was inevitable.
I don't usually drink vodka. Спасибо вам большое за ваше здоровье.
Oh, she goes in one go.
Oh.
Боже мой.
Whoa.
She's going now.
She's going all for
Oh
it.
my
Wow.
god, wow. Okay, we'll just go for it.
Ну, не встали, ему плохо, вы не встали потом. Я второй бутылкой.
I see where this is going.
I guess we're spending the night here.
This one has to go the whole way.
Можно залпом, можно и как хочешь.
Не вы говорите залпом.
Залпом.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Oh, she's shocked.
Все.
While she takes the vodka.
This is babushka love.
This for Vladimir.
За нас всех.
Oh, that's the dog. Yeah. But if he goes, I go.
Oh, he's going the whole way.
Yeah.
Pour some more.
But with babushka, we already had a couple.
Please save me, Mom. We're losing control of the situation. Yeah, we might miss our train. Who knows at this point, to be honest.
Finito belly goody goody.
There's some more.
Okay, there is some more.
Yeah.
She had a full cup. God knows. Well, Julia, no more vodka for you. Thank you very much.
Nej men vi kan faktiskt skippa den ja, på
Thank you
riktigt.
guys, you're the best.
Can you ask her how does she have so much energy?
Они очень поражены, что у вас так много энергии.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I would
so
love to read her poems.
А в 50 лет начала писать поэмы. Ну, вот кто просит. Скажи им, я окончила техникум, институт, гуманитарный университет.
Получается 3 образования разных.
Да. Я электрик. Всю проводку.
That's amazing. We all felt when we came in here, she was on a different level. She has 3 university degrees. I aspire to live in a world where everybody is as generous as our babushka here. I aspire to be as generous as she is.
Красота, вы такая доброта, вы такая душа.
Богу так было угодно.
Да, правда, вы правы. Это
А
все,
я молю,
это свыше, это значит знак.
ему здоровья.
She's saying that this is the sign for her husband to maybe get healed because you spread love for her, so this is the sign from above.
Oh,
That's what she said.
Пойдемте, я боюсь.
бабушка.
She's worried for us to be late.
Spasiba so much from us.
Спасибо большое, да.
Thank you for showing us with your world how much love there is. It's a small gift from us. It's a stone heart. We wanna give you from us.
А что ты?
So
Мне благодарна за то, что вы вот показываете эту любовь к миру, и пусть эта любовь всегда остается в вашем сердце.
I want to. Spasiba. One of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had. Me too, bro.
Spasiba. Love you.
I'm carrying 3 jars of freaking homemade pickles and jam. I don't know what to do with this.
She told that I love you too, guys. I said your number, and she's like, okay, I'm always like connected. I'm waiting for your call. The love is
It's all in just jars of. It's all in jars of pickles and jam with liquid love that I'm holding on to. We are in a Belarusian old train out in the countryside, and we just hit 9 million subscribers on YouTube in 9 years. Very thankful for every single one of you watching. 9 mil, let's go guys! 10 mil next. It is our morning of departure, and we have a bit of a surprise for Julia. She's been telling us that her dream is to travel to Italy, and she hasn't had the opportunity to do so. As a token of our appreciation for her, we have a travel grant of 2,000 USD, which should be plenty to get her to Italy, enjoy her time there. Yeah, it's straight from Seek Discomfort. Actually, Seeker's Day is next week. So this is just an extension of anyone here who has ever decided to support us through Seek. So this is not us giving this to her, this is you giving it to her. I think that for me the greatest side effect that I wasn't expecting when we were starting these videos is that they'd be a magnet for positive, warm and optimistic people like you. We heard that one of your dreams is to travel to Italy.
Oh,
Yeah? So as a token of our appreciation, we have a $2,000 travel grant from Seek Discomfort. We want you to go to Italy, travel the world, and go see the country you've been talking to us about. This is yours. Go and see it. Go and see the world, our friend. The world is yours. The world is yours. Yeah. And we already have people who want to host you. Yeah.
I don't believe in it, really. You are the best brothers. I've never had brothers.
Now you've got 2. 3. You got 3.
Like
You got 3, yeah. Got 3. Okay, guys.
When you go deeper and look for the real humanity around the world, you find it literally everywhere. And the more we travel, the more it becomes clear that our default mode as humans really is peace. For a journey that truly started with a lot of fear and confusion, despite having overcome that initial hesitation in other countries we've traveled to, it never ceases to bring back a sense of hope to a traveler's spirit to experience it over and over again. The harsher realities of the country were also crystal clear, however, and despite a whole lot of positive experiences, we can also only wish for peace in this region and for Ukraine. We are grateful for the kind Belarusians we met, and we will never cease to be amazed by our worldwide Yes Fam community. All right, we'll see you next week for the launch of Seeker's Day.